Hello friends, in this video I would like to explain the stock transfer between storage location to one store location with delivery. So in this scenario, let us assume there is a plant, okay, 997, and there are two store location. One store location 997A, the other store location is 997B. Let us assume one store location is in Shamirpet and other store location in ECIL. Now to move the goods from one place to another, you need to ship the goods from out of the gate from your plant premises, right? And also you need some delivery that is should be happen between these two store locations. Okay, so this is nothing but STO SL to SL, store location to store location, with delivery. Okay, with delivery creation. Now consider here, 997A is a store location which has the stock. The other store location is non-stock. Okay. Okay. Now what are the master data that are required? When it comes to master data, we should have both the materials existing in the store locations. You should have a vendor master, and there are a couple of things when you may create a material master. I will highlight during this video. Okay. This is the master data. The configurations that are required are like STO setup, shipping point determination. So I'll go through. So STO setup means there are a couple of not couple of things. There are 4 to 5 steps that you need to check for the successful creation of PO delivery and GR between store location to store location. Okay. First, initially, let us see the master data. So I am assuming raw 6 as one of my material which I would be shipping from one store location to another. So excuse me, raw 6 here, you need to extend raw 6 to the sales or views. Okay, and also make sure that you have purchasing view, MRP views. This is fine. Okay, let us see what is important here in sales views. So my sales org is 999A. Okay, the sales org that is used for 9997 is 9998. What you need to make sure is that so sales views are extended, and also you have this transport and loading group. Okay, so this loading group is very important. Okay, I'll tell where it is important. Now this is fine, material master is fine, you have extended this, and we have a loading group. This is also extended to the both store locations. Okay, now let us see whether it is extended to both store location. Raw 6. Okay, store location 997A, 997B, they are extended. Okay, fine. Now vendor master, there is no vendor master that is required here, but you need to make sure that the configuration, the vendor 37, whatever the plant you are giving has a customer. So let us go to the config finally. So we have seen the material master. So vendor, I'll tell you what is that important. Now STO setup and shipping point determination, SPR. Okay, slash NSP. First and foremost thing that you need to see is that whether your plant is assigned to your shipping point or not. Okay. So my plant is 9997. Okay, plant. So my plant 997 is assigned to shipping point 9997 as well. So plant and shipping point are the same numbers. Okay, they have given the same numbers. Fine. This is perfect. Now you need to go to logistics execution. Okay, and you need to go to shipping, basic shipping information, shipping point determination. If you go to shipping point determination here, assign shipping points. Okay, here you need to make sure that your plant has a shipping point determination. Now if I go here, there are a couple of things that you need to understand here. how this shipping point determination will happen. You should have shipping condition. The loading group comes from the material master. The shipping condition comes from the customer master, the plant, and the proposed shipping point. So based on this three combination, like based on this combination, store location, shipping conditions, loading group, and plant, you'll get the shipping point. Now, what is this shipping condition? Where do we store? Now, because you are a plant, now you are a plant, okay. Now you are shipping to another store location within same plant only, but there should be a customer number that should be created for the plant. Okay, 997 as a customer. Okay, now I'll show you the customer BP 3713. So 3714. 3714 is my customer that is assigned to plant. How do you know that my 3703 is only the supplier, meaning, or the customer? If you go to the config, right? So let us go to the config. Now go back, come to MM, materials management, purchasing, under purchasing, purchase order. Under purchase order, you go to the STO setup, STO, shipping point for plants. Meaning in this node, you will say my plant 997, okay, has a customer number 9703. So we have created 3703 as a customer BP and assigned to 997. Now this number acts as the customer number for in terms of 997. So this is our the assignment. Okay? You can assign this sales or distribution channel and everything. Now this is one setup. The other setup we need to understand is your config availability delivery. Okay. Now here, as you know, storage location to store location, we need to use the document type UB, or else in your company, if they are using some other document Z document type, you need to assign that document type. Okay. Now what I wanted to show is here supplying plant. Okay, supplying plant. Enter. My supplying plant is 997. Choose. Now see UB. So when UB is used 997 and with HD delivery. So NL, what is this NL? If you see, if you take this replacement delivery, okay, NL is nothing but the replacement delivery. Now 997 is the supplying plant and UP is the document type that we use to ship the goods from one store location to another store location. These are the main things that are important. Now this is what I am saying. So I would create the once again this process, once again the PO. Just see NL, the shipping point tab, whatever you see, that is main. If you do not have a shipping point tab that is determined, you will not able to create a PO or you will not able to create a delivery. It will give you can create a PO, but it will give a warning message, but you cannot create a delivery unless you have this tab determined here. Okay, now you see NL, how this NL has come based on the same combination. Shipping determination, because your customer has 01 and loading group has 001, so this shipping point has been determined. Customer 3703, because 9997 is the customer, so we assign that config 3703 is the customer number for plan 9997. Sales organ distribution are the default values. Okay, now let us so these are the list of configuration and master data that are required. So STO setup and shipping point determination. Now let us create a PO now. I will come from the scratch ME21N. Now I'll choose UB because stock transfer order within plant. It is not asking the vendor here, it's asking for the plant, right? Okay. Now my purchase organization 999 101. Okay, now I will say raw 6, quantity I say 5. I require for 997 same plant but different store location. Sorry, B. Now if you see here, because you have choose UB, automatically item category will be U here, see, because of the system settings. Okay. Now if you see here, shipping point has been determined. So if you check, there is a no, there will be no errors. Okay, these are our volume message, you can ignore. But let us go to the delivery schedule here. So if you see the schedule quantity is 5 but there is no delivery or committed quantity. Okay. One important thing you need to know is, right, when you scroll to right, there will be one issuing store location. Okay. Just put this value and say enter. Okay. This is important because whenever you create a delivery, there will be no errors that would be happening. Okay. Now PO. We have created a PO, there are no errors, just save it. So transaction, let us put the transaction. What are the transactions we have done so far? PO, then delivery, okay. Delivery, PGI, then goods receipt. Okay. PO, you know, ME21 is a transaction. Delivery, VL10B is the delivery. VL10B, okay. PGI, VL02N. Okay, goods receipt, my. Okay, we have completed this step. Let us go to the VL10B transaction. Slash O VL10B. Now, what is the shipping point? 997. What is the delivery creation date? Okay, let's not put the delivery creation date. So it will take approximately 3 months of future date. See, 3 months of future date. Okay, or 1 month. It's taking 1 month. Okay. So I'll give the purchase document here. Now I would say execute. Okay, it's showing some yellow light here. Let's click here this box and say background. See here, see logs for information about creating delivery. So there is a delivery that has been created. Okay, you can go to the PO now by clicking on this, and if you go to your purchase order history, see there is a delivery that has been created for 5 quantities. Now click on this delivery. Now you are creating the delivery. Now what should happen? There should be picking that should be happen at 997A. Okay. So you created a delivery. So there is a delivery that has been created in 997A. So the stock should be picked and it should be loaded into the truck, and you need to do the PGI. Then only it will start moving from your store location 997A premises, and it will be in transit to 997B. Okay. Now let us see. Now let us go here. Change. Picking. I'm just picking the goods from my warehouse 997. I'm saying I picked. So I picked and I packed and I also loaded it. Okay. Now I'll say PGI. Now once you do the PGI, your document will be updated. Okay. What is the moment type? Just you need to see 641 is the moment type. Okay. So 641 is a moment type that is being used to move the stock from one store location to another store location with delivery within plant. Okay. Now this is the material document. Now what happens? What happens to the stock. Let us see the stock now. What is the stock? Where is the available stock? MMBK. So does this stock available in directly in 997A? You will not see it. Okay, you will not see any stock. So it on order stock. So 997A. Okay. So where is the stock? Stock should be in stock in transit actually. Okay, it should be in stock in transit. Let us execute on order stock. That is not stock in transit. Okay, you are not seeing any on order stock, which is nothing but stock in transit. You can also see one other transaction MP5T. Let me see. Transaction MP5T. Okay, display stock in transit. Now execute it here. See here, this is a PO, this is a quantity, this is the plant. Okay, and if you want more in detail like this is a good right. So the same plant you can add more fields, like store location and everything. So stock in transit is 5. Okay, as of now. Now what you need to do here? So the stock has been moved from 997A. We did PGI. Now let us assume the stock received our 997B store location. Okay. Then what you do? You'll do MyGo transaction. Before doing MyGo, let us see what is the stock currently available in B before posting MyGo. It's zero quantity. So when you do MyGo, 5 quantity should come and just pitch in here. Okay. Let's do the MyGo transaction. Slash OMIG MyGo. Goods received against the, you can say outbound delivery, or you can do that against the PO as well. That's not an issue. So let's pick the outbound delivery here. 8002136. 8002136. Enter. See here the quantity where it is coming, 997B. Okay, purchase order also details you will get. So you'll get all the details. Now you say check. Now you post it. Any accounting documents are created? No, right? Because this is a store location between plant. No subsequent accounting documents are created. Fine. Now let us see the stock. The 5 should come here in the 997. Okay. In this way, the stock from 997A is been moved to 997B with delivery. Thanks for watching this video.